I think Freddie's very right in saying NAVI Junior, they don't feel like an academy team. They don't look like an academy team either. I think the difficulty is trying to break your way into NAVI. Certainly not easy, but an aggressive play here through red. Krabeni searching for the pick in his team to find so much action unfolding already, but the kills going the way of NAVI Junior. And that is the ability that we have become so accustomed to when it comes to this roster. It gets really difficult, the fight there. You're expecting a little bit more from the CTs, but there it is again. Another fight that goes the way of NAVI Junior. It's Demon to secure his third of the round. Symmetry wanting to take down Kenzie, successful in his endeavors, and a flawless round for NAVI Junior.
Freddie sort of said that, yeah, Mikaze sometimes steals the show a bit. I really think that is the case, because this team does have so many brilliant pieces on its roster, and it 100% is a collective unit. There's no way it's just Mikaze that's doing all of this. But the force buy for Astrum not looking all too positive until Grix finds the head of Symmetry.
Yeah, obviously Astrum, they love a force buy. It's something that if you're new to watching Astrum, you'll realize it's generally their game plan. But what a round, what a moment there from Clax. He doubles down with the aggression. Now on Zugis, 1 versus 2 now. He's got 40 seconds to play with. The bomb is dropped towards top ram. He can find Patsy here. Isolates the fight, but down to 30 HP. And now Grix, just a body shot away from taking down Zugis and winning the round and getting things back in the way for Astrum. Missed shot from Grix, down to the USP. Wanting to take the fight, but Zugis. Great headshot there, great frag found. NAVI Junior continue this. Showing some presence here, but Mikaze and Grix, the first altercation with these 2 stars, and Grix expected for it to go his way, but the missed shot, Mikaze can now take a bit of this control. Taken down by Patsy, though, and already Astrum, they're on the back foot, having to defend middle from CT. Clax close in donut, but once this smoke fades, we've got both Demon and Zugis to try and take him down. Big kill from Patsy, though. Smoke phase, they're going to line up. Clax, it's all about timing, but Demon finds him. And that's the avenue onto the A-bomb site. Grix might be able to find a pick beforehand. Important trade from Zugis. Man advantage still for Astrum. Look at the lurk from Symmetry, though. So much weight here in his positioning, but Patsy doesn't fully clear it. This could be problematic. Norway's been spotted, but so is Symmetry now.
Yeah, Symmetry's positioning's all going to be about the time. It finds Patsy somehow. Is all on Zugis and mid, does get found, does get taken down, and the round is taken by Astrum, of course. Mid's been taken. Not much of a contest from Astrum just yet. Great 1v1. Heads-up duel from Clax, taking down Demon. As he has to scurry away, but Krabeni leading the lines, taking 2 kills and finding Grix's orb.
Clax is to maneuver back to donut, but that's where there's a lot of pressure. 2 players making their way through. Zugis and Mikaze, great find here. Closest rotation being Patsy, but he's in red room. Might look to flank through donut, but surely this is going to be something that Zugis will be worried about, and certainly so. Takes the swing, but not connecting the bullets. Norway still sat here in cave. Symmetry needs to find this frag, though. Will take down Patsy. All on Norway now, 1 versus 3. Finances here for Astrum aren't perfect. Norway's saving isn't going to change. It's still going to be a half buy in the next for Astrum. Might not have the option to save. Krabeni, he's rotated around. He's deep in cave. Norway is never going to expect this. Surely not. Ooh, Krabeni didn't seem too ready for Norway's position either. Nice find from Norway. Should allow retainment of this A1S.
Yeah, the teams do want to take him down. Mikaze is nearby. It's now been swapped over for that AWP, and I think with the smoke down, Mikaze, I was going to say, might not be going for this, but looks like you're going to be waiting for that bomb explosion. But no, the AWP can be saved over. Grix can have a weapon to play with in the next.
You know, Astrum are going to be giving up a 5th round here to NAVI Junior. At least you'd expect so. A lot of Kevlar invested, though, for the rest of the Astrum side. Oh, they're going fast. NAVI Junior looking to hit with a lot of pace here. Grix on the back of the bomb site. Misses the first shot. Backs away towards Cave. The swing on the back of the bomb site from Kenzie comes through. Norway tapping away, but Symmetry finding. 2nd kill of the round secured for Symmetry. Molly dropped behind the smoke. Grix has had to fall back, and it's devastating, but Patsy, he can find Mikaze through the smoke. All 3 Ts now looking to get aggressive, but with these smokes down, it kind of hinders them. 5-7s. At close range here, Grix, he's in the 1 versus 2. Oh, missed shots from both Grix and Symmetry there, but Grix can now back away. A lot of damage has been dealt here to Astrum. The HE grenade. It's the bullets, in fact, from Symmetry. What a round from Symmetry. He finds 4. Excellent there. With the amount of pressure that NAVI Junior have put outside B, it's forced Grix to play towards Cave. HE grenade just shy of landing onto Patsy, but Demon gets a double. Denies that ramp aggression with ease, and now Grix alone here towards B. Makazi. Missed shot from Grix, and Makazi capitalizes. Symmetry now creeping out of A main. Taken down by Clax, rotating in his Patsy now. He's been given these isolated fights. A huge mistake now from the Ts. And Krebeni, I'm sure he's going to be giving his team a bit of a talking to here because it was a 5-on-2. The fact this has come down to a 2-on-2 scenario now is ridiculous.
It's still a very challenging round, though, with Patsy being very low. Clack's been softened up slightly as well. And now the CTs have no information or defuse kits. Life doesn't really get much easier for Astrum despite the heroics of Patsy and Clax. Both doubling up towards ramp, in fact. They don't have a huge amount of time to do so. The bomb half, or approaching being half ticked.
They do have a smoke. They can use that for the bomb. Krebeni's got to be cautious here. Ooh, Krebeni. Not been seen. Minimal time now. Patsy's going to have to drop the smoke on the bomb, but overlooking the angle is Clax. Needed the smoke. Out into the open. Excellent there from Krebeni. Clax now under pressure, elevated angle. Krebeni very disciplined as the rest of his team are making their way out Donut, but Clax takes the fight to his opponent. Excellent there from Clax. Great realization that he's alone. The only way he gets out of it alive is to fight forward towards A main, but the bomb's gone down now. Although advantage in the numbers, Astrum, they don't have much utility. They don't have any, in fact, and no defuse kit either. Demon's got to be cautious. There's 3 players making their way through Temple now. Donut, the safe haven here for NAVI Junior, and Makazi realizing that. Makazi gets 1. Demon deals in Norway. Ammunition a problem here for Makazi. Clax can find from A main. Zugis now, though, he's got a great sightline. Flashbang coming over. Symmetry on the AWP can find 1. Grix retrieves a scout. 1 bullet on the scout will take down Zugis, but minimal time. It's going to have to have been the stick of the bomb earlier. The round will still go the way of NAVI Junior, but it has cost them plenty of casualties. Symmetry will fall to the bomb, so will Grix. They've dealt a lot of damage to Makazi, but on the flip side, Patsy's felt the bullets. Grix now on the AWP. Ooh, Krebeni betting out the AWP shot. Kenzie, though, he pushes down ramp, but this is exactly what I'm hoping for. A bit more aggression. Yeah, they have got a Molotov that's going to be sent now. Kenzie forced back. They can emerge out of cave quite comfortably. But they've got to take a fight soon, otherwise the CTs will get themselves the numbers needed. Flashbang over. Second one coming. Krebeni gets 1. Zugis looking to fight. Zugis can get a kill himself. It's down to a 2-on-3. And with the low HP of Patsy, a very plausible round now for NAVI Junior, but they're both trapped on the bomb site. Patsy gets 1 onto Demon. It's all on Krebeni. All on the in-game leader. Getting spammed away. Smoke now thrown towards Cave. Grix emerging. Clax alongside him. They line up. Krebeni gets 1, gets 2, just needs the final. And now it's all about biding his time, waiting for Clax. But he takes the swing and he wins the fight. Krebeni not taking a single point of damage in that 1 versus 3.
But yeah, it's an 8-1 scoreline. The investment from Astrum, it is a bit of a partial buy, but it's still quite lackluster. And they just can't seem to find this killer instinct required. And the MAC-10 finds a double. B-bomb site is open for the taking.
Makazi showing why you should invest in head armor. I know it's a half buy. I know the Kevlar's always going to be the investment, but the MAC-10 just destroying. What do you actually do there, honestly? You turn from the flashes, and Makazi just in your face already.
Keep your fingers crossed. He's more. Headshot.
He wants more. He's on the Glock. He's taking the fight. What are you meant to do against him? He's not even leading the lines.
I mean, NAVI Junior do need to be a bit careful here. Not in terms of the fact they're going to lose around, just in terms of we've already touched on how poor their money is. They've been playing with Galils, weaker weapons, a lot of the time. This is a round that you should be looking to win with these 3 players alive, no matter what. Clax is not winning the round.
They're playing for Makazi's ace, I think.
So he's going to be dead to the bomb. And McCarthy does want this ace. Clax just tucked in the corner. McCarthy's not wanting a peek out just yet. Clax behind the box.
Oh, he gets it. Nice
the
ace. By the way, McCarthy was bottom fragging his team before that round.
And then when you do consider it's been a while since they found that round, they've been due quite a few of them.
Kenzie now looks as though he wants to get aggressive. Obviously invested in a rifle in the last round, so on a FAMAS here.
House McCarthy found two through the smoke. Timing onto Patsy, sure. I cannot believe he takes down Clax as well. Gets softened up, of course, but it doesn't matter. He's trying to double kill him mid. He's broken open that portion of the map. He's hunting for more. This is a NAVI Junior that are playing with confidence, that want to actively look for these kills, that look like they're enjoying their CS. And this is a NAVI Junior that you never want to come up against. Norway, the solo defender towards B. Such a tall order ahead of him. Fluffs his lines initially. He does get one onto Zugas. But a quick trade from Kraveni and Grix having to save this AWP again. 10-2, double digits hit already. Say about Astrum, it's not exactly like they haven't given Grix a lot of opportunities with the AWP. They've always had the ability to bring it out as many times as possible. Clax caught out now. McCarthy just gets out of dodge initially and allows Demon to swing with the full knowledge that he is there. Patsy trying to push through the smoke into the back of the bomb site. Has done so successfully, but the nades of the smoke could expose his position, and it does. Kraveni going down. Chaos on this A bomb site around the smokes and flames, but still NAVI Junior come out on top, and Norway has something to say about it.
Well, Astrum, look, it's looking as though it can be this 11-1 scoreline. Symmetry on the AWP, posted up towards Temple. There's two players here. They drop a smoke to try and make things possible. Grix goes 1 for 1. Final player emerging out of Temple. Norway will get one. Symmetry got the deagle in hand. He's looking for the fight. And the attention taken away. Zugas can find him. 11-1. Yeah, they want to do it in style. There it is. McCarthy getting early on the score sheet. Kenzie will find Zugas. Even though he's been dinked, he's quite confident and comfortable to retake these fights. Flashbang coming through, all blinded. And Symmetry swinging. The remaining T's all in donut now. And Symmetry, he's got a teammate in the back lines. He's just trying to bide his time. And Symmetry will find 3. NAVI Junior get themselves 12.
He's obviously come through.
Oh, I like this nade strat. I saw this the other day from Astrum. They send the nades to deal with the backside players. Zugas, Zugas is in brilliant position. And now he swings and strikes, but with McCarthy falling as well. A very possible round here for Astrum.
If very much is Deagles and armor, that's kind of it. So with a couple of M4s being bought over, that'd be a big difference maker. I say a couple. Kraveni could go down here. He finds the double onto Kenzie, so he also will make the buy of Astrum pretty rocky. They'll obviously map point. Khalil's in play.
Oh, I like the run boost. The flashes as well to deter. McCarthy pushing through Kenzie. Is he going to be prepared for this? Well, the flashbang, in fact, might kind of give up McCarthy's position. Patsy able to take down Zugas. The flash that comes over the kind of well, I guess bucket, it forces Kenzie back even further. I think McCarthy would have been able to get a bit of a freebie, but aggressing out onto the A bomb side. Kraveni and Symmetry! What have we just witnessed? A triple kill from them, from the A aggressors. Put the round right back in Navi's wheelhouse.
And Demon's got 1v1 with Kenzie now. He comes out on top. This one could be dead in the water, and any sort of hopes of Astrum doing the impossible will be silenced after 1 round.
Demon now just holding here. Demon can find. He wants to fight. Patsy in the 1 versus 3. We've seen a 1 versus 3 from Kraveni. Patsy needs to show one here. Demon heavily chipped away at. Kraveni close by. Just the tap of the bomb again. And Kraveni will close out the game. But what a setup there from Kraveni and Symmetry. Okay, yeah, they're pretty decent on Mirage, but yesterday they had 2 games on Mirage, one of which being an OT victory against OG, one of which being a 13-2 loss to Monte, so gonna be a tough one. Astrum on the T side though, Grix with a nice opener. Symmetry can find Kenzie. Symmetry still on the back of the bomb side. Zoo gets to rotate in. Norway still in apartments, but there's a flanking coming. McCarthy in the back lines, but Demon will take down Norway, and it just makes it even harder as McCarthy will emerge. Oh, ammunition problems here for Symmetry, but somehow surviving. Grix gets a double, down to the 2-on-2. Both players low here on the side of Astrum. Zugis, not even been required yet, but finally emerges out of door, and Zugis will find Clax. Still headshots being hit.
But he said they've been looking pretty good in these force buys, which, yeah, they definitely bought a lot of them close. Maybe, though, this force buy does hold significantly more weight than when you're 10-1 down.
Yeah, definitely, but they're going to be giving it a go. Grabeni peeking in, spots out Kenzie, spots out more. Look at the damage he's dealt. Flax is low, aware of Grix. They know it's going to be this A play. Already a player's maneuvered to stairs. Zugis gets one. Symmetry now wanting to push through this smoke, but with Patsy found, they realize it's the final two players out on the bomb site. But Grix, great find there through the smoke. A 2 versus 2 now. Norway close towards CT. There is a rifle that can be retrieved, but Grix under pressure now. Spam through the smoke from Symmetry, needing to connect. Demons creeping closer. Missed shots from Norway, though, and now Grix under balcony, found by Symmetry. Another 2 versus 2 in which NAVI Junior prevail. Well, look, we said throughout Ancient, it seemed that Astrum were always so close to resetting the finances of NAVI Junior, but were just never able to do it. Yet here on Mirage is another opportunity. Already fast the short here is Grabeni. He can get one. Symmetry swinging out of Con will find, but Grix gets the trade. If he sends it to under, this could be perfectly timed. Going to send it in middle, though, so won't have the impact. He gives away his position. Now maneuvers here to ladder. Grix can find him. Grix continuing. 8 kills he has. The rest of his team combined 1. Zugis now tucked away towards Sandwich. Astrum. They are going to make their way towards the A-bomb site. Krabeni. He needs to take a bit of a gamble, needs to rotate in. Zugis still alone here. M4A4 in hand. Swinging out now. Worried about ramp, worried about CT. Sandwich cleared. This is the bomb carrier. He will take him down. 30 seconds on the clock. Reposition from Zugis. Can't get the spray transfer, but he does so much work now. Krabeni, he's low HP, but Clax, so many questions now. Has he pushed through the apartments? Is he going to be flanking ramp? Is he here towards connector? He's not worried about CT, but slowly looks and will find a big round and a big clutch there for Clax.
You need quite a bit of luck for any of that to come through. Grabeni's been in the ladder room this whole time. Everyone has passed by him. Been a dink onto Patsy. Grabeni might have to find something with this 5-7. Does at least get one. Zugis as well. Final one with the USB.
Look where the bomb is.
Already 2 kills. Oh, the bomb is quite delayed. It allows these CTs to actually get a bit more into the bomb site. Especially the scout of Symmetry.
I think we're going to see a boost up here as well. Get the AK elevated. Scout can stay posted on window. Patsy kind of has to peek to help him cross. Symmetry spots. Flashbang thrown. Zugis elevated. Patsy taken down. He will get one beforehand, and the bomb can go down there. There is a molly that Zugis can throw, yeah. This will deal a little bit of damage and force Clax out. Norway's been boosted.
Oh, no!
Norway's forcing him off the angle. Norway will get out of the flames. Drops himself off the boost. Already, there's been so much economical damage here from NAVI Junior. And Makazi might just look to save this AK.
Just lock Norway into the bomb site if you can.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We'll find an excellent headshot there. And Makazi now looks to back away. Clax could take him down. Behind top mid boxes. And anyone really, it's a whole team performance or a lack thereof. Big round, though, for Astrum. Krabeni, though, nice opening kill. Takes down Norway. Oh, maybe not. Krabeni had a slight gap to look through. Patsy's making his way up the ladder. Symmetry found, but Krabeni takes down Kenzie in the meantime. Great find from Clax. Such an important kill to acquire. Grix, he's trapped here in connector. Zugis could send the HE grenade, and he will. Timing here for Grix is going to be everything. Does so much damage to Clax, but the nade misses. Krabeni now. Torn between so many different angles, but Demon finally pushing through.
Look where the bomb is as well.
Yeah, this is going to be tough once again.
Blank
Great
has to be the
position for
player to
Patsy.
get this. I mean, Demon feels like he wins this round even without that kill going the way of Krabeni. Hasn't he given up the bomb to Clax? Can make his way towards A. There's no time.
Yeah, it's a tough one when you've got 20 seconds and you've only just retrieved the bomb. He had to be quicker, but the problem is the Demon could have peeked at any time. Clax, you kind of got to stay alive here.
Oh, yeah. Zugis, look at the patience this man has. Look at it all round for over a minute.
Grix. Steps ahead. From he's going to feel like he's been sold out there by Zugis. Demon, great angle here. Steps have been heard here. They now make their way out. Demon able to get one. Quick trade from Clax, but Makazi towards short. Patsy trying to deal, but great shot from Symmetry. Patsy now. 1 versus 3. No weapon, no bomb, no armor. The nade falling him forward, but he will find Makazi. Another HE grenade to land, and it will be the HE from Symmetry that finds him. Should allow a quick rotation for Demon towards short. Krabeni in an excellent position. He gets the first, not the second though. Important trade from Kenzie. Ooh, I like the idea of a boost potentially. Get Demon elevated. Molly force them back. Out of ramp emerges Clax, but Zugis a great find. He's now trapped in a Molotov. He needs to swing out of it and fight. Norway though will take him down. Now Makazi got an easy kill here onto Kenzie, but Kenzie biding his time, waiting for Grix. And now he peeks. They line up very nicely, but it's Symmetry. In the 1 versus 2, Bomb can go down. He's aware of Grix's position, and now Symmetry looking to get aggressive. He's retrieved the rifle. Norway got a lot of work as Grix is now smoked off. Symmetry looking to spam on through, but the reposition from Grix is excellent.
Splits this 1v1 though. Symmetry's got a gunfight on the bomb site. Grix gonna look to push through this smoke, but Norway does it alone. And Astrum, they do reset the economy of Navi once again.
Grix has been such an important and impactful player this game. 12 and 6. Oh, Krabeni, he's just been checked. Krabeni gets a perfect time. He can find 2. That's the bomb drop. Makazi gets 1 as well. Rifles retrieved. The final 2 players in apartments. Makazi gets a freebie. Aware of the final players positioning now, and we can see rotations coming through. But Makazi wants to be the hero. He wants to be the one to get that final kill, and in doing so, gives up the 1v1 to Clax, but still, NAVI Junior. Force buy looks great for them. But again, it's all on Krabeni.
Before we get to the second half.
I love it from Makazi.
Could look to take time in a push up now as A is getting pressured.
Zugis goes down. Symmetry on the ult to find Patsy though. The Palace take from Krabeni is so effective now because, yes, there's another player in Palace in Clax, but he falls. But even if Krabeni goes down there, it's a question of what are Astrum going to do? But the fact Krabeni gets that kill, this gets so difficult now. Kenzie's slowly creeping his way up middle, but not only does he have to deal with Demon in window, we've got Makazi and Khan. Shadow spotted. Yeah.
The steps have been made by Makazi, but it does come out on top of the gunfight. Missed shot there from Symmetry, but information gained. Makazi just wants to take every fight right now.
He doesn't need to, and same with Symmetry. Demon thankfully will get that kill, because if that round goes the way of Astrum, because individuals are just hungry for the fight, that's where, when you're looking back in the demo, I think that would have been a highlighted round as a massive mistake.
We just got to hope that Astrum do keep it up.
He's got himself out of there. Makazi going to be the entry here, jumping out of the window. Makazi finds Patsy with ease. Norway with an important kill, but Demon quick to capitalize. Grix low HP, and Zugis wants to push on in. Kenzie and Grix both here, but as Kenzie runs out of ammunition, that's when Zugis swings. Oh, Kenzie with a double. It's now forced Symmetry in the 1v2. And this is the over-fighting and over-peaking that NAVI Junior, it can come back to bite them. They certainly could do here in the pistol, but Symmetry got a good opportunity. They've got a great idea that he's still in apartments. Clax is going to look to push. Has Kenzie spotted him? Certainly has. Symmetry needs to find this kill. There's no kid. They're going to be swinging together. Is there enough time?
Oh,
there's
no!
No time. There's no time for the defuse. Devastating, because Kenzie has just had the round to remember. Sadly, no success from it. That's so tough.
Those milliseconds in that. It doesn't get any closer. And just, I mean, really excellently played from Symmetry. Just a delay. He knows that I'm not going to take a fight at all. Just going to sell a bit of presence. That's what he does. Does go down, but it doesn't matter. Kenzie really feels like he's the player to watch. Where's he play? How's he look to utilize this weapon? And it's going to be a fast hit towards A. Nothing too fancy. A quick 3-man pop-out Palace, and look at that. The full buy has been decimated. 3 kills found. Grix's AWP not even being able to fire off a bullet. Finally will do so, but it's all on Grix. Good luck saving this one.
I'll be honest, this is what NAVI Junior can be so scary about. It's the speed in which they take these sites. It's the kind of the pace of play that they go for that is just disgusting. There's not any other team like it.
Facing off against ECSTATIC there. Through connector, fade in the smoke. Grix will find the first. Demon, not even needed to push through his symmetry, will find. But caught off here, Krebeni gets the trade. 2 plays towards ramp though could be something these 2 teams don't expect. Even if they're ready for Kenzie, are they going to be ready for the second?
Yeah, I guess the big positive is Flux is going to go unnoticed. Can't deny the bomb.
2 kills away. Krebeni will fall. Symmetry 1 versus 2 with the AWP.
He's got
No
a smoke to
defuse
work
kit
with as
currently
well.
on any of these players. Clax ready for this. Symmetry's peak slow. And Clax comes out on top. Double kill from him, and Astrum will survive for now.
Grix posted up on the AWP here. Makazi going to be the one going in first. Utility coming over the top. Flashbangs are good, but not good enough as Grix. He can find comfortably. He gets a second. Zugis with an important kill onto Clax. Krebeni can find Kenzie. They still need to deal with Grix towards CT. And it seems like there's a lot of pace about Demon. He's already deep in CT. Patsy trying to deny the bomb. So close to doing so, but unable. A lot of damage has been dealt. Krebeni with the AWP in hand now. Demon still here in CT. Krebeni searching for something here. Spots the head of Kenzie, but can't connect. Patsy will find him. Time ticking, though. There is a defuse kit on Grix. There's a smoke that can be dropped on the bomb. Demon in a great position. Oh, and they all line up for Demon. Zuka swings out of Palace, and it's going to be an attempt to the stick, but it's just a tap, and Demon now knows it. 10-second stick, but there it is. Demon will close out the game for NAVI Junior as they get that spot in the grand finals to face off against ECSTATIC.